I'm driving, but I needed to get on here this morning just so I could get this off of my heart. Just when you think you're like about to hit the finish line in something, sometimes God takes a turn and you have a whole another race. And I don't know if you've gone through anything like that, but I had what I thought was my last surgery on the 2nd of September. Sorry, 2nd of November. Major surgery September 7th and another surgery on the 2nd of November. And, you know, everything looked good. Everything was promising. It looked like I was finally done with the doctors and all that goes along with medical treatment. And I turned a corner and a whole nother race, a whole nother lap, I should say. I used to run track when I was younger, so I like to think about that as, you know, the final stretch, the last lap, when you know that that's the time to push. And I love how God shows us things in the moments of our weakness that will open our eyes to see that we can do it with His strength. And I shared with our prayer group yesterday that asking for prayer for God to heal me and to continue to heal me, as there was a part of my skin that didn't heal correctly from my surgery on the 7th of September, and the plastic surgeon cut it and sewed it back up, and everything looked like it was healing good. And then I noticed a little scab came out, and now there's literally a hole in my chest. And the reason I'm sharing this with you is God has been so amazing for me to hear and see His presence in my life, from telling me that I'm going to be good as new with my daughter's toy, to showing me things, just letting me see things. And now this experience of looking down, seeing this hole in my chest, it opened my eyes to see that I still have a hole in my heart that I haven't allowed God to come in and heal. And literally looking at this hole, I can't fix it myself. I have to let somebody else come in and fix it. And that's what we have to do as children of God. We have to, we try to fix the holes ourselves, and at least I do. And sometimes we just have to let God do it. And so I want to encourage you this morning with that. If you have a hole in your heart, and maybe you can't see it, like I can see the hole in my chest, ask God. Ask God, is there a hole in your heart that you're trying to heal? Or maybe there's a hole in your heart that you don't even know about. You know, trauma and pain and things that have happened in our lives. You know, there's an old saying, you know, you put salt on a wound. Sometimes we think something is healed and then the scab comes off. Something happens, something rubs it the wrong way, and then the scab comes off, and then we realize that there's still a wound there. There's still a hole. And you know, as long as that scab is there, everything looks okay. So I just want to encourage you to go before the Lord and ask Him, is there anything that is still there that we think is healed? Or is there anything there that we don't know about? And allow God to come in. The verse of the day was, God heals the brokenhearted. And I know He does. And He's the God that restores, and He's the God that revives. He's the God of restoration. But we have to invite him into those places so that he can do what only God can do.